Picked up the pieces, put them back together. Made a choice to storm the stormy weather. Started looking at life as light as a feather. That any challenge I could overcome, that I was not a product of my sum. That my past no longer held on to me like a tether. That they were just memories new I could make. Authentic ones no longer attracting the fake. That see a bright soul as something to take. Then toss away once they drain your energy. That's when I questioned who were really the friends of me. Were they people pleasers who always seemed to agree? Complainers who didn't see the choice that they make? Choosing to be imprisoned instead of being free? Continuing to suffer in pain by allowing their heart to ache? Because the memories of the past they just couldn't shake. So they stay in stagnation, allowing their soul to break. Fixated on gossip, the spilling of tea, they wonder why their lives won't change, gee, 'cause they choosing to lie on that bed stuck with the pea. Wondering why they have restless nights, unnecessary fights, 'cause they chose to remain the same, stuck in the matrix playing the same game, worshipping those that have reached some level of fame, when they should be working on their mind to tame. This is not a game of blame or to point the finger, making them feel shame. It's to free the mind from the values they cling, to wake them up from their sleeping state, so their mind can change, open the floodgate, where they see their flaws, letting go of the hate, or they'll just keep attracting toxic mates, thinking they're doomed, a product of fate, instead of seeing the power that they too can choose to be great, by cutting out the junk that they ate, by refraining from engaging in one-night flings, by choosing the path that sometimes stings, not basing your worth on materialistic things, hanging up the phone when negativity rings, only choosing what makes your soul sing. The whole purpose of our soul's existence is to perfect itself, to take a moment, silently sit, listening to your thoughts as intuition hits, feeling the pain surface in the deepest pits, feeling the passion rise as the fire gets lit, fulfilling your purpose is the way to gain grit. Problem is we consumed with distractions, filling our time with consuming, not giving passion a fraction. Then we wonder why feeling lost is our reaction. Time we give away to entertainment purposes, pushing down thoughts of change that surfaces. Choosing to get medicated so your thoughts are regulated, instead of facing the shadow, doing the natural to get your mind out of an anxious loop. We're too quick to seek a doctor instead of first starting with a healthy soup. We rather stay in our thoughts trapped in a coop, instead of looking within, getting to the root, choosing to suffer, not eating the fruits, are moving our body to the rhythm of sound. We rather stay stuck, allowing our thoughts to go round and round, as we consume the junk, gaining pound by pound, instead of walking in nature, choosing to ground. We rather stay in that relationship where we're constantly hound. Reprogramming the mind takes a lot of practice. It's watching the videos that motivate your soul, staying away from the ones of fear or drama, listening to music that uplifts, not taking a toll, figuring out what you're meant to do, your specific role, writing a list of each and every one of your goals, ticking them off every time one is done, taking the time to get lots of sun, staying firm when your mind wants to run to the old version of where it was comfortable in, one that's only focus was how to have fun. This path is not riddled with struggle after struggle. At first it is, but once you gain new habits, you'll feel like a happy little rabbit, feeling joy in the simplest moments to the changes you made. Your mind will no longer feel like it's constantly under a raid. You'll attract abundance, new ways you'll get paid. You'll gain self-love, not focused on how to get laid. You'll have strong boundaries, no longer getting played. You'll feel so much better knowing this new journey you stayed, not going back to the old version of you fixated on the past, holding on to trauma, allowing others to suck you in their drama. You'll gain a self-worth no one can shake, The being taken for granted you will not take. You rather choose to be alone sitting by a lake than hanging out with souls that continue to be fake. Because this life is yours, the reality you make. So choose wisely, because every thought you create. We are masters of our own faith, so stop taking the bait.